Talking about the big change athletics might be making, how our Dixie State football team is planning for the homecoming game, and how best to spend Thanksgiving as a student.
Hi, and welcome to the Dixie Sun News at Noon. I'm Emma Van Lent.
And I'm Stephanie Dupar. Thanks for tuning in. Dixie State Athletics might be moving to Division I instead of a Division II. Athletic Director Jason Booth says this could be a monumental for Dixie State. There will be a faculty and staff meeting held on November 7th at 4 p.m. in the Cottom Room in the Gardner Center. There will be a group presenting their findings of the feasibility of the plan. Questions and feedback will be received at this time.
Midterm elections are coming up next week on November 6th, and it's not too late to register. The three main initiatives being proposed are about medical cannabis, Medicaid expansion and redistricting, and a 10-cent gas tax increase for education. As far as U.S. Senate goes, the main party candidates are Mitt Romney for the Republican Party and Jenny Wilson for the Democratic Party. For a full list of candidates running for U.S. Senate, you can visit DixieSunNews.com. To register to vote and get a full list of all the issues, candidates, and policies, visit vote.utah.gov. And remember to get out to the polls and vote on Tuesday, November 6th. Spread hope, send love. This is the message and name of a custom art installation being unveiled Saturday, November 3rd at the Red Cliffs Mall. The art installation is being created for suicide awareness, and unveiling will include a candlelight vigil, musical numbers, and speeches from Mayor John Pike and the Utah Lieutenant General Spencer Cox. Community members who are interested in contributing to the art display can visit Red Cliffs Mall and add wings with messages of encouragement and remembrance.
Thanksgiving can be a difficult time for students, especially those who can't make it home for the holidays. Here are some suggestions for how to have a cheerful and cost-effective Thanksgiving. I'm here at Dixie State Student Pantry, located on the second floor of the Gardner, where students are allowed to take food items for their short-term needs.
It's a wonderful resource and, best of all, completely free. There are also a variety of soup kitchens in the area, including Grace Episcopal Church, Switchpoint Community Resource Center, and the Salvation Army. If you want something a little more gourmet to remind you of home, HelloFresh is an online meal kit service that is offering a Thanksgiving box. The box feeds 8 to 10 people, includes a turkey, 5 side dishes, and even dessert. It breaks down to $15 per serving, or there's a sides and dessert box option that's a little bit cheaper. There are always discount codes floating around online, and if you have a friend who's ordered before, they can send you a code for a free box. If you want something even cheaper, have a Friendsgiving with all your remaining friends or classmates in town. Have friends each bring a side dish or dessert, and soon you will have a large meal that feels just like home.
For Dixie Sun News, I'm Stephanie Dupar. More Thanksgiving tips will be coming in the following weeks.
Get your yoga mats ready for the Southern Utah Yoga Festival. It's returning to St. George for its second year this November 9th and 10th. The festival will be held at the Amira Resort and Spa, and the WellFit Zion Resort activities include drum circles, sound therapy, meditation, and of course, yoga classes all day long. Tickets range from $45 for a Friday pass to $95 for an all-access 2-day pass. Stay tuned for upcoming news on how Dixie State football plans to prepare for the homecoming game.
Hey Dixie State fans, this is Carrick Sagmiller
and Drayson Ball.
We're here to tell you about Trailblazer Weekly, our new show airing every Wednesday at 3 p.m. beginning on August 29th on CEC TV, the Dixie State Athletics YouTube page, and on Radio Dixie 91.3 FM.
On Trailblazer Weekly, we'll bring you in-depth interviews with Dixie State coaches, administrators, and student athletes. We'll also keep you up to date with all the latest Trailblazer Athletics news and game analysis.
Don't miss a second of the action. If it's anything Dixie State Athletics, it's on Trailblazer Weekly every Wednesday at 3 p.m. beginning on August 29th on CEC TV, the Dixie State Athletics YouTube page, and on Radio Dixie 91.3 FM.
Welcome back. Here's Ashlyn with our latest in sports.
Thank you, Emma. Dixie State football fell victim to Colorado Mesa in Grand Junction, Colorado last Saturday. The competitors' scores remained close for the majority of the first half until the Mavericks scored 21 unanswered points in the second half to ensure the win. Dixie State looked to answer one of the last drives, moving the ball near midfield when quarterback Michael Sanders connected with wide receiver Xavier Smith for a 12-yard pass. Unfortunately, the next pass was intercepted by CMU defensive back Antonio Clark, who raced 62 yards the other direction for a touchdown, furthering their lead to 38-24 with just 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. The season finale for DSU football is this Saturday at 1 p.m. against the Colorado School of Mines. Dixie State volleyball won its 6th straight match this past weekend against Regis, which moves the team one step closer to a possible RMAC regular season title. The battle between the two teams in the 2018 Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference did not disappoint. The Rangers won the first set at 25-20, leading the entire match. But Dixie State changed the pace of the rally in set 2 with an 11-6 advantage, ending with a 25-21 win. Regis took the third set, but DSU bolted to a 9-6 advantage in the final frame, threw back a 25-18 triumph in set 4, and forced the Rangers into a decisive fifth set. Regis responded to the pressure by making one more push to victory, tying the stanza at 9-9. Trailblazer defense decided it ends here. 3 crucial blocks and 6 points later, Dixie State wins the 5th and final set of the day at 15-11. DSU volleyball celebrates Senior Day by playing in-state rival Westminster tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the Student Activities Center. Dixie State football will be taking on nationally ranked Colorado School of Mines this Saturday for homecoming game. Reporter Monique Chavez has more on the story.
State football is preparing for the last home game of the season against Colorado School of Mines.
For the last home game of this season, we're trying to go out with a bang and send the seniors out with a bang. Colorado School of Mines, they're a real good team. We just got to focus, know what we're doing, assignment, alignment, and we got to execute. Can't have too much excuses, too much mistakes and stuff like that.
DSU football is currently 5-4 and needs one more win in order to end with a winning season.
We have our work cut out for us, but we're excited. We always accept any challenge. We look forward to it, and the better the competition, the more that we feel like we thrive. And I think our strength and personality and attitude of being resilient is our strongest attribute.
Michael Sanders became the first DSU quarterback in the Division II era to pass for 500 yards or more in a single game.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup for us. Colorado Mines is having a great year, obviously. They're a top 10 team in the country, and it'll be fun for homecoming and senior day to land on the same game. My last home game here, going out as a senior. It should be a fun game for everyone to come out and see, and we're really looking forward to a good matchup against a really good team.
Reporting for Dixie Sun News, I'm Monique.
Don't miss out on the last home football game of the season. The final tailgate begins at 11 a.m. and kickoff is at 1 p.m. Colorado School of Mines is the most competitive in our division, so a win here at Trailblazer Stadium would be huge for Dixie State football.
I think that's great to have such a competitive game for homecoming, really get the crowd into it and going. I'm excited to be there.
Well, I know we've played them before, so I'm really excited to see this interesting rematch this year.
Oh, I completely agree.
All right, and that's a wrap for this week's edition of the Dixie Sun News.
Catch us back here next week, same time, same place.
Thanks for watching and have a great week, Trailblazers.